Greetings, Internet. Welcome to Aaron Plays, and this will be episode 13 of my playthrough of Mission 7, which is the fourth engagement for Anderson's squad, and it's called the Bait for the Trap, or Bait for the Trap, not the bait, just Bait for the Trap, which was me. In the last episode, we had a Panzer IV go over one of my anti-tank mines, so it not going off the board. But we have the German infantry really encroaching on my positions. We are at condition 4, so I can disengage, but I'm at 4 victory points. I need 5 for a win. So hopefully a random event will bring on some more Germans, and then I can get out of town. If it doesn't, then I think I need to slow the Germans that are currently there, and hopefully we now know the tank's not going anywhere, so might be just time to turn around and give them a smack. Hopefully, but I don't want to lose any guys. I haven't lost any so far, and I want that to continue. I'd rather lose, but maintain my squad, if that makes sense. Because then I'll still get squad progression. I do like all my guys. So yeah. Anyway, if you could do your housekeeping, which is the like, subscribe, and any comments, all appreciated. And yeah, let's move down to the map and see what's going on. Okay, so it's round 13. Unfortunately, these number markers only go up to 12. So 12 plus 1, 13. 4 victory points. And I'm loitering with intent towards the back end of the map. This guy, unfortunately, has got line of sight to here. So hopefully I'll win the initiative against him. But yeah, that's it. So move swiftly onwards. It's a random event first. And we have 6 and 9 is 15. RE 15. So let me go to paragraph 873. Bring on some more Germans, please. 873. If S9 has not occurred, S9, oh, blimey, hasn't occurred, has it? Right, S9. If S9 has not occurred, roll 1 die. It's an odd number. If result is odd, see 598. 598. S9. Yay. Activate German. Activate German 33 in hex P19. Let me sort that out and see what we're going to do then. Okay, so this is Vogel. He joins the fray. He comes in at hex P19. He grants me a victory point. So I'm now at the magic 5. So that's good. We can win. We can exit now. Okay. He's got 3 movement points now. He's only got an initiative of 1, so he's not brightest spark in the barrel. So he's over there. He's armed with a machine pistol and 2 grenades. And as I say, he's given me that all important victory point. Okay. What's really now important is if I win the initiative. Okay. Please, 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 please. How many times can I say please? No, let's see. Come on in. I roll 6. You can't see the bloody German roll. That does annoy me. There it is. 1. I do win the initiative. Okay. There we bounce it down and it just decides to stop right on the edge. But there we go. All right. So German 1. He's going to get the tank's going to get 2 actions. Nyman for the 1 gets only 1. This guy gets 2. These 3 get 1, and these 3, ooh, lovely. All panic. So he enters the board and goes, no, not like this. Right, with a 6, 2 actions. Excellent. So the question is, can I get them all off? They're all on 6 there, and they're all on 6 there. Okay. Do any of these panic? D, C, and G. shouldn't do. Denton, they're all within command range of Baker. So they're all okay. Right. So can we get them all off? Is the question with the initiative win. Denton, 1, 2, 3, 4. Not quite. Who's going to stop them? Yes, okay. These guys can get off. 1, 2, 3, off. Denton can't. Baker can go. Give Denton a second action. 1, 2, 3, 4. We also want to, stop this dude, Weber, who has got. Where's Weber? Yeah, he has got an action. We don't want him shooting down here. So Baker will give his action there to Denton to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Stay behind the tree line. You know what? Might as well go prone as well. There we go. At that point, I can't see anything that's going to stop that occurring. But there we go. Right. Anderson could have a word with Faulkner and get him to drive. We could drive off. The only person we can't get off is poor Baker in this turn. Yeah. He's 5 hexes away. The key one is this guy, because he can get off, because he's got 4 movement points. Okay, so we have the Weber problem, don't we? Here. Okay. If this is totally illegal, let me know, but I don't think so. I'll just double check. So Anderson gives an order to Faulkner to drive. Rotate. Okay. Honestly, I don't, because I'm going to be moving into that hex there. Oh, am I driving? I'm driving. Well, Jeep's got 5 movement points. Driving slowly, so he moves into there. I believe that's 1, because you take your facing of the hex that you enter. Yeah, there's nothing for facing change. So that's 1. Okay. Rotate counterclockwise. 2. 3. Now, can I drive over him? I could go in there and drive over him. I'll take the risk because Faulkner's got a drive skill of 6 of having an accident doing so, which I'd rather not have. So from that position, though, I'm quite happy because he's prone, but we can shoot at him. So that's Faulkner's action done, because we know Weber isn't going until here. So Faulkner done. Right, okay. German activation number is 0. And that means Xylander. Where is Mr. Xylander? Oh, he's here. Okay, so what's Xylander going to do? I didn't think about that, did I? Darn. Okay, so Xylander on a 0. Condition 4. He's in paragraph 862. 862. Right. Has he got an active target in sight? He hasn't, because there's a crest here. That's down the hex spine. Yeah, I'll still say that blocks. Okay, so if no active target in sight, move as quickly as possible. Okay, so he is in S14. Right, tens, isn't it? He goes to T13. Right, okay, so now Susanna has got 4 movement points. Let's just read 864, 862 again. No active target in sight, move as quickly as possible. Fall prone if an active target in sight and free start, he falls prone. Great. That's fine. Because then if he stands up in his second action, 1, 2, 3, he ain't getting off. That's the main thing I'm concerned about. Okay. So that's Xylander done. Then Tanky Boy. Yes, Tanky Boy who can't move. Yay. Oh, I can't tell you how happy I am about that. Right. So we are in condition 4. Die roll was a 0. Or was it a 0? Yeah, activation number 0. It does paragraph 902. If one or more extra targets in sight, no one is in sight from L10K behind the crest line there. Everyone's behind the woods, right? If no extra target in sight, open. He is open. If already open, C906. Drive vehicle fast, can't. Conduct snap fire with impairment or closest target. No one's in target. So basically the vehicle does bugger all. Excellent. Right, okay. So now it's back to me. Now, what I want to do is shoot this guy from the vehicle. Faulkner's driving. Anderson, I want to keep his action. So we're going to use Gibbs because he's got the better weapon skill. So where's Gibbs? There he is. So he will fire. Now, Gibbs has got a weapon skill of 1. Let me bring the fire charts up. Okay. So he's got a Garand. He's going to do a normal shot. And what I'm looking at here. First of all, weapon jam. 68. No, weapon's fine. Okay, so he's in adjacent hex with a semi-auto. So that is a adjacent is a 6. He's got weapon skill +1, 7. The guy is prone in the open. Double check that. Yeah, he's prone in the open. So that's -1. So let's go through that again. 6 for adjacent. Weapon skill 7. Prone 6. However, I'm firing from a vehicle. Fire inside car -2. Yes, it's going to be harder. Yeah, 6 takes it down to a 4. Yes. Not -2 off the dice, it's a -2 to the hit. Yeah, 4. Rolls a 5. Can I just quickly go over those figures again? Automatic rifle is a Jason Hex is 6. Gibbs got weapon skill of +1. 7. -3. 2 for the firing from the car, and 1 for firing at guys prone in the open. Yeah, it's a 4. Gibbs miss. That's not nice. Okay, and ammo. He doesn't consume ammo. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking it was -2 off the dice. Oh, blimey. I thought, yeah. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what I thought. I missed. Okay, so next person in the hex is H. Hanson. He's not the greatest shot on the planet, but okay, he's got actually a -1 weapon skill. So a basic to hit of 6. Prone 5. Weapon skill 4. In the car 2. Jam first. From fire 2. Mr. Hanson, you hit him. Everyone's like ruffling his hair and going, yay! The effect. We want a high number for the effect. High number for the effect. Come on, Hanson. 2. 2. What does 2 give us? With a semi-automatic rifle, 2 is wounded. That's enough. Because wounded will mean that Weber's action disappears. Okay, so Weber is wounded. There's a wound counted for him. Status, wounded. Well done, Hanson. You bet if you shot him in the head, but it's good enough. Right, ammo. 18. Yeah, he consumes ammo. In actual fact, that's his last clip. Okay. Right. So, and that means that Voba doesn't get an action. That was the key part. Right. So Faulkner now, with his action, will drive. Hmm. Yeah, we'll drive off the board. Okay, because he's got just turns around, boom, drives off the board. So that is you know what? Actually, I won't do that. No, won't do that. Anderson will now fire at the wounded guy because Faulkner can get us off the board. So Anderson will fire at the wounded guy just in case. Okay. So there we go. Ammo, not ammo, jam. No, he doesn't jam. And then the shot. Okay, so the basic hit for adjacent is 6, as we know. Anderson has a weapon skill of +2. That takes him to 8. However, guy's prone, 7, and it's from the car, 5. Anderson rolls a 0. Absolutely perfect shot. And the effect kills him. That's why you have squad leaders. Okay. So he's no longer wounded. Took him out. Well done. That was the yeah. And then Faulkner drives them off the board. Okay. So I'm going to remove them now. So that's Faulkner, effective class is inactive. Anderson is inactive. These have gone out as well. Okay, and Weber is gone. Right, okay. Now, all the rest of my guys can, apart from Baker, can get off the board. The question is, Baker will be there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can anyone stop the rest of my guys getting off? So this turn, I tell you what, let's do this properly then. Okay, so Denton loses prone, goes off the board. Charlie and Elliot. Charlie? Clint and Elliot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get off the board. Baker will go 1, 2, 3, 4 and go prone. Right. Okay. So from the German point of view, what can any of these do now? Because, okay, we've got Cylander. Well, let's do this properly. Do this properly. Right, okay. I don't think any of them can stop it, but you never know. Right, so we have a new German activation number, which is 3. Lyman in this hex with a 3. 8, 6, 4. Move as quickly as possible. 8, 6, 4. He's in 015. Another paragraph. 991. 991. P14. Okay, that's one movement point. He has 2. P14 to Q to P14 goes to Q14. Okay. Right. That's the wounded dude done. Okay. Next up is Nyman, the actual squad leader. Activation number 3, 822. He gives an order to somebody. The one he can give the order to is Q. Now, it said, oh, I assume therefore he doesn't panic. Or is that an auto panic? Actually, that's an auto panic. So he did panic. Okay. So Nyman can't give his order to anybody else. 822. If no active Germans, he's still active. Okay. It doesn't really cover this. So if an active German in the same or adjacent hex, same or adjacent, is anyone? So there's only Mr. Q who can't take the action. Crouch and give a turn to the German with the fewest turns. If 2 or more available Germans, no. If all available Germans have 2 turns, C801. If no active Germans in the same hex or adjacent hex, run into an open hex or crawl into any other type of hex. Q is still active. He's pinned, but he is active. So I'm saying the N does nothing because neither of those apply. Okay. Unfortunately for Mr. N. Mr. X, Zylander. That's the one here that's now prone. Okay. Can't find his card. Where's his card gone? No reason I removed that. It was Weber that was shot, wasn't it? Not the Highlander. Right, so Highlander. We're on dual activation number 3. He does 867. Have I made a mistake here? If no active target in sight, move as quickly as possible. Oh dear. All right, so he comes out of prone. And then moves as quickly. If no active target in sight, move as quick as possible. Okay, he's in T13. I think I got that. T13. He goes to U14 for 1. U14 to V14 for 2. V14 to 995. 995. If soldier moving and no active target in sight, enter W14 for 3. Oh dear. And W13, W14, sorry, to X13 for 4. Okay. So effectively, it's who wins the initiative. If the Germans win initiative and he gets to go before him, I will lose the scenario because he'll count as 2 victory points. I'm assuming it's determined immediately. Not at the end of a round. Dear idea. Have I cocked up here? In the final. Well, all right. The mission can end only during condition 4. It ends the instant there are no active US soldiers on the map. Okay. Right. So that's Zylander. And then the tank has no targets. Nothing it can do, so we won't worry about the tank. Right. And then these soldiers technically all go prone. Let's mark them prone. Q, P, and R. Prone. And V, where is, oh, in Q. Here it goes, prone. Okay. Right, that's that, which will then end. I'm not going to end the video. There's no point doing in that next video from that point. Okay, so we're at the start of round 14. We're at 5 victory points. Random event. 64. Not 64, that's 10. Random event 10. This might bring another German on. Random event 10. S9, we already has S9, so no one else comes on that point. Okay, so The crucial role. Initiative. I'll get the initiative 8. Okay. So the key part here. Well, I'll take him off for you, not off. 8. He gets 1 action. 5 for the Germans. Tank gets 2. Yeah, fine. Nyman gets 2. Zylander. That's the crucial one. Gets 1. Lyman. I only have 1, and these 3 go there. So the tank can't do anything, as we determined. Nyman, he's way back here and can't really do it, affect the situation. So, I mean, he'd tap someone and get them moving. Then it's Baker, and he stands up and exits the map. On round 14. Wow. On 5 victory points, that is a win. Whoop, whoop. Man, when I saw Zylan, I thought, oh, wait a minute, he can still get off. Maybe with the Jeep, I should have fired at him as well. I left that up to a die roll. But for a change, the dice went my way. Okay, let's go this back to the top and have a little bit of a jibber. Don't get much closer than that, do you? But mission 7 completed. No one wounded, no one hurt. 5 victory points. Wow. Close game. Down to a die roll at the end. Okay, so I've got the campaign stuff to do now, so I might as well do that while we're here. I don't think I've done it on the screen before. So I've run a scenario campaign. So I get campaign. What's a campaign? Campaign points. Okay. Yeah, campaign points are equal to determine the number of campaign points your squad receives at the end of the mission, multiply the number of soldiers who survived, 8, by 4 if you won the mission, by 2 if lost. The result is the number of combat points the squad receives. So 4 8s, that is 32 points to spend on my guys. Right, okay. The result is the number of combat points received. The soldiers who were incapacitated, yeah, no one were incapacitated. Okay, so then I've got to split that 32. So each soldier gets 1. Okay, so Anderson 1, Baker 1, Clint 1, Elliot 1. Now Faulkner already had 3, so he's now technically at 4. Gibbs 1 and Hanson 1. So that takes my 32 down to 24. Sorry, I'm sort of looking to the side here. Maybe I should have a little notebook here and I can talk to you rather than looking down the side. Okay, so 24. I'm still not looking at the side because I've got my squad sheet. Now I should bring my squad sheet up as well. There we go. Get a clipboard. That's what clipboards are for. Then I can talk to you with the clipboard. And did I say something about lots of paper? So I've still got 24 points to spend, and 6 points gets me an increase or an upgrade or whatever. So I really would like Anderson to, he's on initiative 4. I want him to go to initiative 5. He's just spent a point, so I'm going to give him 6 points spent. So that's another 5 off the 24, leaves him with 19. Now, to improve his skill, I need to roll, because he's right at the top anyway. He's at initiative 4. He needs to roll a 9 to increase his initiative. Okay. Rolling a 9. I wonder, can I do this? What was if we share the screen again? There we go. Share, and yeah, there we go. So you can still see that. Now, if I want to bring me into the equation, there we go. I'm not sure what this is going to look like. Might have me off to the side there, but I need a 9. Rolls a 2, so it doesn't say. What that means is his perception's increased. So his perception's gone from an 8 to a 9. That's his maximum. Okay. All right. So I've got 19 points left. Baker has got a perception of 6, an initiative of 4. So I'd like him to try again. So with a perception of 6, initiative of 4, yeah, he needs a 9 as well. No. So his perception goes up from 6 to 7. That's the alternative. If you don't go up, your perception goes up. So 7. That was another 5 points. That's a total of 6 points spent. 5 off 19 leaves me 14 points. Okay. Denton has got initiative of 3. Initiative of 3. So he needs a 7, 8, or 9 to go up. He rolls a 7. His initiative has gone from 3 to 4. And that's another 5 points to spend. 5 points spent. So that's the 6 total. 5 points, that leaves me with 9 left. Okay. Now Faulkner is on a 4 points already. So I'm just going to spend 2 on him. That takes the 9 down to a 7. And again, I'm doing the initiative. Now with a 2 initiative, it's a 5 or higher for it to improve. It rolls a 2, so it doesn't, so his PC improves. So his perception of 6 now becomes 7. Okay. Got 7 points left. I've only got one guy with a minus a weapon skill, so I'm going to. That's Hanson. So he's got 1 point. I'm going to spend 5 on him, leaving me 2 left. To take his weapon skill from -1, and that's his automatic, to a 0. He did get that critical shot, didn't he? That wounded Weber. So yeah, so he gets that now. So he's on 0. That leaves me 2 points. So each guy can only be improved by 1. So I'm going to give Clint one of those 2 points. So that's a 2 left over, and Gibbs, who did quite a bit. He's got to learn for his shooting. His shooting was abysmal, but he's got 2 points. So those 2 points carry it over to the next one. And no replacements required. Well, that's a first. So that concludes, and I will now stop the share and bring it back to the full screen. Yeah, that concludes the mission. Mission 7 finished. That's the 4th mission done. Because remember, I'm doing these in chronological order. Now, the next one up is mission 2. Now, I've played mission 2 prior, using my prior squad before they got wiped out in mission 3. So I'm not going to do mission 2 on screen unless you guys tell me to do so. Because before I do that anyway, I'll be doing ambush, battle him mission 2 with the Pacific squad. So, but let me know in the comments if you, I mean, I've already done mission 2 in the ambush, and I was going to do it off screen just for the squad and such forth. But if you want to see it on screen, let me know in the comments. Because it will be battle him and then back to this squad, and by which time I'll be then doing mission 8. So let me know if you want me to do mission 2. I've got no problem redoing it. I'll take it probably a different approach to the way I did it last time, just to make it, the actions and such will come differently, because that's the whole point of it. But yes, and Anderson's squad is a lot better than when I did it last time. He's had quite a few improvements, so my squad is better. So yeah, let me know in the comments. The battle him itself, it might be a couple of weeks anyway, because I've got quite a lot to do with regard to my Air Bridge to Victory historical game, which is replaying because of the 80th anniversary of Operation Market Garden. And hopefully I'll have a link to it. Maybe not that side. That's I never know which because it's reversed. Right. So if I raise this hand now, if I raise this hand, it's going to be up there. Follow the link and that will take you through to the air bridge. And that's going to be quite intensive playing. It's 2 episodes per day because there's 2 turns per day, and I'm trying to do as many turns of that in on the actual day. Maybe that's too much out of tune, but we'll not know. So yeah, this for a while will be the last from the ambush and the battle hymn, but next up will be battle hymn. But if you want me to do mission 2 from the ambush, let me know in the comments. Otherwise it will be the mission. I'll do mission 2 off screen, probably, because I can do it a lot quicker off screen, obviously, because I don't have to do all this. And then back on screen will be mission 8. So actually, as long as the squad survives, of course. I'm making assumptions here. That they're massively successful. They might not be. Let me know. If you could do the housekeeping, the like, subscribe, and any comments, all appreciated, all help towards the channel. That's me done. So thank you for watching. Remember to play games, have fun, because that's what it's all about. And bye, internet.